Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, let me make sure I've got this on. Looks like it is. A little that way. Okay, so welcome back to another collab with Brandy, the left-handed crafter, and it's called Use It or Snooze It. And this is using the Unity kits of the month, and this one is October of 2022. And you guys know we always use one back, or 1 month back. So this is for November, but it's the October kit, and it's called Change and Direction. And honestly, I've had a really hard time deciding on my snooze it, because I kind of like all these things. So, okay, spoiler alert, this one is my use it, okay? Because I know I like that, right? I like all the sentiments, find the blessing in everything, fall in love with the path, forget the destination. Sometimes change can bring direction. Be like the autumn leaves and whisper to the breeze, I'm no longer afraid to fall. Love that. And of course, I like leaves and branches and that kind of thing. And, you know, these, it's like they're not fabulous, but yet they're very useful. You know, it's not like, it's not an image, you know, but these are very useful in their own way. So there's no real, this, usually I have a definite, like, snooze it, ugh. But anyway, so we're starting with the snooze it, okay? So, here's what I did. And I'm picking the leaves, which I love leaves too, so it's not like, it's not a real snooze it, I guess. But since I already have leaves, this one would be my snooze it, because, like, I already have them, you know. And plus, they're a little broken, I guess you could say, and I'm not crazy about that because it looks like you can't stamp. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting off with some aged mahogany, some forest moss, and fossilized amber, and distress oxide pads. Just move those up just a little bit. And so here it goes. So you can check out Brandy's video below this and check out what I'm curious to see what her snooze it will be this time. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a bad kit. I mean, a bad leaf, or a bad, like, it can't be the pumpkins. That's like the star of the show, it seems like. So I don't know. But personally, I do love leaves, so there's that. But yeah, so for me, this is a use it and a use it kit. But since we have to pick a snooze it, that's the one. I don't think I'll have that problem too much, because usually there's, you know, I'm like, feel like that's probably the only one I will ever have that happen with. We'll see. But you see how it looks like you forgot to stamp, or you didn't ink it right or something, you know, which, I mean, I know leaves, like, are like that at times, so it's okay, but sometimes I like a nice crisp leaf. All right. Reminds me a little bit of a pot plant. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right. So there are some, I guess that kind of stuff's on my mind. That's a little, should have put these back a little, shouldn't I? Yeah. Live and learn. Okay. So, this is what I am doing all across this little pattern thing. And I'm just going to stamp it all over, pretty much. I should have stamped that beforehand. But I don't think it covers it up too much. Since you're going with the lighter color, it's not too bad. Gonna use this one too. That one I feel like you can't see very well. So, kind of just stamping it all over as well. So what would be your use it or snooze it on this one? Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm getting ink all over everything over there. Anyway, so the reason I was thinking about pot plants, which I don't think it's that mild. My boyfriend was coming home the other day, and some neighbors of his, they suspect anyway that they are dealing, right? Something, I don't know what. I imagine it's way harder than pot, but whatever. Anyway, so hang on, y'all. Let me get this text. Ooh, it is Honeybee stamps. Let's see. Buy one, get one 50% off Honeybee dies. Yeah. Nah. I can't do that. I did actually order from Honeybee. Just turn that over so it's not as weird looking. Well, let me finish the story first. Okay, so they think they're dealing in illegal something or other. And the state police, also the county police, things like that have been up there quite a bit, kind of watching, right? So my boyfriend got home from a ball game not too long ago, and like way late in the night, and he and his neighbor went. So where's my I feel like I need just Well, a car is driving by. That's all that is. My doggies do not appreciate cars. Anyway, oh my gosh, Copper was ringing the doorbell last night at like 3 a.m. He's learned to jump on the door for treats and things, right? So a lot of times he will hit the doorbell. So if I haven't been out in a little while, he will tell you that it is time for a treat, which is fine and real cute, or was cute, you know, during the day. But I think I told you guys that before. Not as cute at 3 a.m. Anyway, I think I'm going to put some of these on there. The kit actually had these with it. I was all excited, and I was getting ready to use these just a minute ago. And, yeah, they're not flat back. So they are like 3D, you know, like a little diamond thing. So I guess if that's great if you're making like a shaker card, but not if you are doing this. So that's okay. So anyway, so the neighbors are allegedly, okay, dealing. But anyway, so the cops have been up there watching and whatever. So my boyfriend said they drove by and like looked at him or whatever, and the neighbor getting out. But since they were, you know, on down the road, they live. Is that going to cover that whole thing? Well, I can cut off any extra. That's a little tiny hint bigger, I think. Or maybe I can't put it on straight, one of the two. So anyway, so he didn't think much of it. I mean, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so cops should be kind of looking around if you're out and about, right? So he just went on in, went to bed, never thought anything of it. And then the other night, he pulled in. He has to go feed the other cats and all that. And it wasn't too late, like 10ish. But he there's a big lot of tape right there. He saw the police sitting at a little store not far from there. Oops. And so, and it's so funny, big dummy. He said, I almost was going to stop and tell him, you know, I'm glad you guys are in the area. We appreciate your presence up here and would like even more of it or whatever. He said, but I didn't, you know, I figured out whatever. And so he said within just a few minutes, though, he was like carrying his groceries in and stuff like that. He'd been to the store earlier and then went down to feed the cats. And so he came back outside, and another, I think, state guy had pulled in, and then they headed back down this little road that they live, right? So he he's just kind of, he said, you know, he's a little bit nosy, so he went like to the top of the hill and peeked over there. Was like, what's going on over there? And so all of a sudden he hears, put your hands up, put your hands up, get down, get down, get down. Anyway, and he like puts his hands up in the air and he's like, me? And anyway, so they of course didn't even hear him, didn't know he was alive. But so he's like, they were talking to the neighbors. Apparently one of them was like passed out in the car or something out front. And so anyway, he's like, I took my old self right back in the house and like, no, 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 not being part of that. Don't want to be shot or in the line of whatever. So, all right, so I'm going to add these. And so anyway, that's our big criminal story for the day. A little bit of excitement around. That's not quite that red though, is it? I'm just going to do, it's more yellow. So I'm going to do one green in the middle. Probably should not do any. Simply because, well, I'll just do a yellow and a green on top. Topaz. I feel like it's more topaz, not yellow. Just for a little something. I don't know. I don't know why I want to put bling on everything, but I really do. But anyway, so, but now I joke with him all the time. I'm like, put your hands up. Okay. So now we're moving on to the use it. And I totally know what I want to do for this. 100%. That was an easy one to decide, I feel like. And if I was guessing, I would guess it would be Brandy's as well, but we'll see. Okay. So we only have, I guess, one more to go this year. All right. Get this big mama right here. It's a little bit, it's going to run off just a little bit, but that's okay, I think. So back to Honeybee. Black Friday shopping. Did you guys do any? That's the only place I did any with, honestly, just because I was broke. But I got a few things from Honeybee Stamps, and everything was 20% off. And you also got a couple of free things, so that was like enticing. You always get like a freebie with a certain amount purchase, but I guess because it was Black Friday, they are bumping it up for another free gift. So to me, that was like irresistible. But I had a really hard time because I've got a long list of things I want from Honeybee all the time. And let's get that right there. Okay. So this is a big stamp. Look at that. That's large. Large. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll just like for the sentiment. Okay, so I have one stamped over here. It's just a little bit more dry, and yay, it's got tape on the back. So I'm just gonna set that one up there. So I have these colored pencils here. I didn't actually heat dry this one, you know, so, but we're not going to be like blending or anything. So this, like a sample I saw had like light sort of in the middle. So this is the only way I know. This is, what's this color? Cloud blue. This is the only way I know to sort of get that light in the middle. I don't know. Tell me what you guys do to put a big lighter spot there. But it was like light shining through, and I don't know. It's interesting. So, but anyway, I had a hard time not signing up for, I don't know if it's called Afterpay, or it's almost like, if you watch QVC, it's like Easy Pay, but in the stamp world, right? And different ones have different things. I can't remember what they're all called. It's like Flex Pay, you know. So I want blue pumpkins. I love, in general, blue pumpkins. That's what I wanted to do my living room in one year. And we did, I'd say I got about half. And then I ran out of money, which is like the story of my life. But each year I'll usually add a little something that goes with like a turquoise kind of theme for fall. So eventually I'll get there. But I also really like a cream colored pumpkin. I would love to do I'd like to do that for like Yule or Christmas or whatever, like a winter holiday too. I feel like it doesn't have to be just, because like a lot of my decor is like red and green or whatever. But I would like to do like all cream and have all cream colored furniture. And I don't know, a little bit of cream, a little bit of wood, you know. I think it'd look great. But that is just me. I'm hoping that this just, I'm going to put glossy accents on this one. And in my mind, this is just going to all blend perfectly away because of the glossy accents. We'll see. It's not great coloring, but it'll work, I think. But anyway, so I had a hard time not doing we're just going to call it Flex Day or whatever, okay? So, for Honeybee. But trying to, do that, no credit cards, whatever, this year, and trying to, like, chill, and if you don't have the cash, you just don't get it, which is very hard for me. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. I see so many things that I love. Y'all know I say I love everything. Well, I really do. So, we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to do a nice brown here. It's a little dark. Let's try this one instead. It's a little better. I have these for the sunflower over here. I feel like I need a little bit deeper color, but not quite those oranges. So I don't know what I'll do. I don't feel like I have a pencil to cover that. But anyway, so many people had sales. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I almost made it to Black Friday on keeping my gift cards and things like that for my birthday. I was trying. I was really trying, y'all. Because, I mean, I know there's much better deals, but couldn't do it. Like, I caved pretty much a week or so ago, which you guys know, you've seen my haul, right? So, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But next year, we will see. Might be my new goal. Because you really can get, I mean, a lot better deal on Black Friday. Or sometimes they'll do a Brown Thursday or Cyber Monday or something. But, alright, close enough. So I'm going to do these sort of purple berries. I'm going to put a little red in the middle. So I'm not coloring those too well either, just Tracing a light little circle. And go in with, what is this? Magenta. Looks red to me. Red-ish, I don't know. More red than the first one, at least. I think that will look pretty with glossy accents on it. At least to me. Is that one right there? I think so. It's hiding. Alright, so now I'm going to do some leaves in this color. Anyway, so did you guys take advantage of any of the sales, or did you go out and do that 5 o'clock in the morning thing? Or I don't do that anymore. I've done that a few times over the years, I guess, but nah. that is a thing of the past for me. I did, or wouldn't have mind having. There's really nothing that like a big ticket item, you know, that I was going for anyway. So. I guess if you had one of those, it's worth it. Or if you have kids and you want some big toy thing, that could be worth it. But, I don't know. I saw a TV that was like 62 or 64 inches and was like $220 some. That was pretty sweet. Like a little smart TV or a big smart TV. That would have been nice. But, otherwise... I didn't have the extra money for that, so. Although I keep saying it, but we don't do it yet. I am going to cancel cable. So I would like an actual smart TV for in there. I think I could plug like one of those Roku's or something up, and it wouldn't have to be a smart TV for in there. Like I have one in my bedroom. I bought my father one, and you know what? Let's do. I like that. Let's add that on the tips here. It doesn't look orange to me. It looks yellowish. Okay, so I want just a hint, though, of brown. Here, I may do one more and do no glossy accents. And see which way I like better. Okay, so hopefully I unclogged this before. Oh, you know what? I better tape it down first. Okay, so I just cut a piece of like wood paper, wood look. Anyway, Simon Says had a good sale on. That was Friday, right? Was it 30% off of their brand? That was a good deal. Somebody else had something. I like the set that Heartfelt Creations put out. I just didn't want to invest quite that much into it. But I did get some honeybee stuff, so I am much satisfied with that. All right, so what I would like to do, where'd it go? I cut out, oh no, where are they? Don't know. Ah, I see one. A bunch of the, well, not that one. Lucky you, I usually just send texts, but some kind of thank you sentiment right there on these little things. But since it's a Unity kit, I'm just trying to use all Unity stuff. So the only sentiment that really fits, there are some that I like probably more, although I do like this one. This one seems to fit a little bit better right here, so we're going to just go with that one. So we'll do that before we glossy it up here. Do you have any particular, um, like companies that you wait all year for Black Friday with? I usually do Unity Stamps, actually. Not that I didn't want to, but again, when you're broke, you're broke. um, but that's okay. There'll be another sale. Actually, sometimes they have different places have nice New Year's sales. So we could catch something at New Year's. And sometimes around Christmas or something, but I feel like it's a better one at New Year's. I was watching for CJ Banks. I was going to get some sweaters. They've closed all of our stores, and now they're just online. I heard they are or have opened up a few more though, probably because it's not going very well for them. But anyway, they have basically just jacked the price up, and the sweaters are now $69.95, which is just ridiculous to me. And then they'll give you like 40% off or something for Black Friday or whatever day I was looking at it. So I was just going through my stuff this year, and I can live without that. And maybe once they clearance some out, I will get some. But I'm just not paying that. And I know inflation and all the stuff and everything's higher and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just, enough is enough. That is just too much. And I thought they were high, honestly, before. But, and the quality has actually gone down, I think, from previous years. Because I ordered some last year. And, yeah, it's the quality. It's like the quality's less. Price goes up. It was free shipping at least. But other than that, I should have shown this up close before all this glossy stuff. I'm sorry. But tell me if you like turquoise pumpkins. I love the little sweater pumpkins. Sometimes, well, they tend to be more in the cream color family when I see those. But sometimes you can find a turquoise one somewhere. I did go to the Dollar General store on Friday as well. Their toys were buy one, get one 75% off. So if they had like the little sticker, a little star, or whatever on it, you know how everybody's got a thing. So I did get a few presents for kids this year. I was really excited about that. Get that out of the way. I'm actually thinking about wrapping them this weekend and really getting it going. Okay, I'm just going to turn it upside down a little bit, y'all. This pumpkin going here. Somehow I feel like I can go faster if I twist it. So did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I hope so. We actually, we kind of had Thanksgiving the weekend before, as far as the meal. Kind of surprised us. And my dad kind of just got to cooking, and it was one of those things. The turkey was thawed out, well, we had an extra turkey, so. But anyway, so there was that, and so this time, on actual Thanksgiving, we made just a pan of stir fry, and then he made a few sides to go with that. And our stir fry is just chicken, well, the sauce, and I use the General TSO, General Cho, whatever you call it, sauce, and water chestnuts, the squash and zucchini, some baby corn, and noodles, and something else. What is it? Oh, onions, and although I pick those out, but whatever. we still put them in there. Something else. I don't know. Anyway, so, but it turned out to be really good. I like that. And then my boyfriend brought a pumpkin pie. My father still, my family rented like a big hall, I guess you could call it, like a dining hall kind of thing. And so they got together over there because I'm still not letting everybody come down here. It's still too germy to me. I know everybody's like, woohoo, COVID's over or whatever, but it's not. And also, you know, it's like high flu season, and no, no, no. So, I'll try to get a little of that off so it doesn't, maybe it won't stick so much less next time. But anyway, so my father still made, we had banana pudding as well. And oh, we made, well, I told you guys that on a haul, like a food haul video. My boyfriend's mom used to make kind of like a fruit salad. And so we ended up making that. And it turned out pretty well. It's just had oranges, apples, bananas. Let's see, oranges, apples, bananas. Seems like there's one other thing. I don't know. Anyway, orange juice, pineapple juice, lemon juice, and then you mix it all together. Let it sit for a while. Apparently she let it sit overnight, which he forgot to mention. But whatever, it's good. So, and we had that, and then we had a little bit of banana pudding because my father made that to send over to the rest of my family. He made some deviled eggs and something else. I told him he doesn't even need to cook for that stuff because we're not going, you know, but he insists, so whatever. Alright, so to sum up the video here, this is my Snooze It, although I like it quite well. This is my Use It. I like that quite well as well. If I wasn't using the kit, like I said, I would probably add a sentiment, a little bit shorter one, but right there, still might add some bling or something up here, possibly. And this will be really, really pretty, except they're just not flat. But if you're going to do some kind of shaker, I think those are awesome. This, some of these dies I might add in the corner as well if we weren't just focused on the kit. But there are all kinds of ideas to add. We're just trying to show you how you can use your kit and get some use out of our kits, and figure out what we like and what we don't and whatever with the kit. But there's lots of different options and all kinds of goodies that you already have in your stash that you could add. So be sure and check out Brandy's channel. It's going to be linked below, and check out her video and let us know which one would you use or snooze. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Bye y'all.